All right, so I'm glad I didn't just trip on that. We're walking into Salvation Army right now. Are you looking for anything in particular here?
No.
No.
I just always look for like clothing, school stuff,
Right.
nostalgic stuff, that kind
Teacher wardrobe stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
vintage stuff.
All right.
What about you? Are you looking for anything?
Honestly, no, not really. Maybe like clothes for the kids, some back to school stuff. But yeah, no, honestly, we'll see if anything jumps out at us. Let's see. All right, so as soon as we went inside, I saw this amazing pair of heels. So already off to an amazing start. Not necessarily something that I have anywhere to wear them to, but trust if I did, oh, they would have been coming home with me. Now, this is some of the really cool things that I like to find. These I think this was an old catalog. They also had just a stack of old magazines, and it's just really cool to see, someone at one point thought that that was important enough to save, and that's cool. Now, we checked out the purses. They had a decent selection. I definitely spent longer than I should have looking at that cow purse, but nothing really jumped out at me. Now, I'm a sucker for a good crossbody bag and am always looking for a new one. And I spotted this gray one, which I thought had potential. I really don't care about brands, so I wasn't bothered that it wasn't anything fancy. But when I turned it over, there was a stain. So unfortunately, it was not coming home. That's okay though, we'll keep looking. Now I saw this dress and I had to pull it out to highlight it. Look at how beautiful this is. It looked like it was hand stitched and it was just absolutely stunning, so vibrant. I also found this one that I needed to highlight. Again, it looked like it was hand sewn. Maybe it wasn't, but oh my gosh, the fabric, the stones on it, it was so heavy. Bouncing it does nothing for you, but trust, it was heavy. That was a solid dress. It was beautiful. I just had to pull it out and show you guys. Now, our family loves board games, so we're always on the lookout. And what did Kieran find? An Ariel puzzle. Ooh, Ariel, go get your man. Now, we like looking in the home decor section. My sister's house is beautifully decorated. My house, not so much. As a mom of 2 young kids right now, that's just not the season we're in. But I like to look and get inspiration so that when they're a little bit older and we are ready to start moving into the next season, I've got some ideas of what I want to do. I spotted this really cute spaceship lamp, but unfortunately, it would have to replace my son's tractor lamp, and it's just not special enough to replace the tractor lamp. I'm sure another little boy or little girl will really, really enjoy having it in their outer space themed room. Next, I moved on to the DVDs because I actually have a neighbor who gifted the kids a little portable DVD player for the car. Now, they didn't have any kids' DVDs, but I did find a copy of one of my absolute favorite movies, Closer, and a couple other DVDs that I was thinking about picking up, but then I looked at the price and I'm sorry, I just couldn't do it. They were asking, I'm sorry, I have to put you guys back. Check out the prices for these DVDs. They were asking $2 a piece for a DVD. I'm sorry, but I couldn't do it. I think that that's a really, really unreasonable price. Maybe I'll come back on a day that they're half off, but honestly, even $1 a piece, I don't think so. I did spot this little gem on the way past, though, which caught my eye. And then I saw this adorable salt and pepper shaker. Now, my husband is a collector of salt and pepper shakers. He has a pretty impressive collection of them, actually. So I'm always on the lookout for unique ones. However, it was enormous. You can tell by the size of my hand. So that had to stay there. Now, Kieran and I were just kind of browsing around to see if anything was jumping out at us. There wasn't a whole lot at this store that we were super interested in. We definitely found a few things. I really like how they color code the sections in the Salvation Armies. I don't know, it's very visually satisfying for me. I saw this
and thought that was pretty funny. But then, excuse me, is that an urn? I found these creepy little children. I think that they were meant to be guarding the urn. And this is just an example of the really cool stuff I like finding at the Salvation Army. Kieran and I decided to just browse through the t-shirts because you never know what you're going to find. And she thought, and there it is, she thought that she had seen a band shirt, so she wanted me to go back. So we flipped back through looking, electric eels. Nope, that's not it. Is there a band shirt in here? Oh, there it is. Now, I can't remember the name of the artist. It was something like Sweet something, I think. It wasn't anyone that we were familiar with, so we decided to leave it in hopes that a true fan would find it. But if this is an artist that you're familiar with, let me know in the comments if you think I should check them out. Now, again, we're just browsing. We didn't see a whole lot that jumped out at us, but again, it's always worth it to look. You never know what you're going to find. The one thing that I found at this thrift store that I'm super excited to share with you is a huge haul of children's clothes. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.